Welcome back to Car Drive Next, where today we're diving deep into the brand new Lexus LBX, a model that is set to shake things up not only for Lexus but for the premium compact crossover market as a whole. This is Lexus' bold step into a segment that demands affordability, luxury, and efficiency all wrapped in one package, and the LBX seems to check all the boxes. Let's find out together if it really delivers on the promises. At first glance, when you approach the LBX from the front, what immediately grabs your attention is Lexus' new interpretation of the spindle grille design. Unlike the aggressive, oversized spindle grilles we've seen on some of their larger sedans and SUVs, the LBX wears a softer, more integrated face. The grille doesn't dominate but rather flows smoothly into the bumper, framed by sharp LED headlamps that give the car a confident and high-tech look. Those headlights feature Lexus' signature L-shaped daytime running lights, but in a sleeker, more modern interpretation. The hood lines are taut and muscular without being too aggressive, giving the LBX a sense of athleticism while maintaining the elegance we expect from Lexus. It feels upscale, futuristic, and yet approachable, which is exactly the balance a small luxury SUV needs. Moving to the side profile, you really start to appreciate the proportions of this crossover. Unlike some compact SUVs that can look a little awkward or top-heavy, the LBX is low, wide, and planted. The wheel arches are pronounced but not cartoonish, housing wheels that range up to 18 or 19 inches depending on trim. The character line that runs from the front fender toward the rear haunch gives it a sculpted and dynamic stance. The roofline slopes just enough to add sportiness without compromising rear headroom, and the blacked-out pillars create a floating roof effect, which is a trend but executed here with real finesse. The side mirrors are aerodynamically shaped, and depending on the market, you can even spec digital side mirrors, replacing traditional mirrors with camera pods for a more futuristic feel. Everything about the side view screams premium, yet compact enough to be agile and city-friendly. From the rear, the Lexus LBX continues this modern premium vibe. You get a full-width LED light bar that connects both taillights in a seamless fashion, a design cue that is now becoming a Lexus signature. The rear hatch is clean, with the Lexus script spelled out across the center, replacing the traditional badge. The bumper is simple, with no fake exhaust tips, just a clean and purposeful design that emphasizes sophistication rather than aggression. It's minimalist, but in a very deliberate and classy way. You can tell Lexus didn't want to overcomplicate the design of this car. Instead, they focused on creating harmony from front to back. Now, stepping inside the LBX is where Lexus really tries to separate itself from mainstream compact crossovers. Immediately, you're greeted with an interior that feels unmistakably Lexus. The materials are rich for this segment: soft touch surfaces, leather or high-quality synthetic upholstery depending on trim, and options for premium ambient lighting that give the cabin a warm, inviting glow at night. The dashboard layout is clean and driver-focused, with a digital instrument cluster that can be customized to display everything from navigation to performance data. In the center, you'll find Lexus' latest infotainment system on a large touchscreen that finally supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, something customers have been asking for and Lexus now delivers. The climate controls are still operated through physical buttons and dials, which is a relief for those tired of touch-only systems. The steering wheel feels great in hand, with nicely knurled controls for audio, adaptive cruise, and Lexus driver assistance features. Seating comfort is excellent. The front seats are supportive yet plush, with optional heating, cooling, and memory functions. In the back, space is surprisingly generous for a vehicle of this size. Lexus has managed to carve out legroom and headroom that make it practical for families or for adults on longer drives, something not all subcompact crossovers can claim. Cargo space, while not class-leading, is well-shaped and more than enough for daily needs, weekend trips, or even a set of golf clubs. Performance-wise, the LBX is based on Toyota's TNGA-B platform, which it shares with models like the Toyota Yaris Cross. However, Lexus has done significant tuning to make this SUV feel more refined and premium. Under the hood, the LBX features a 1.5-liter three-cylinder hybrid engine paired with an electric motor, producing around 136 horsepower. Now, on paper, that doesn't sound like a lot, but remember this is a lightweight and compact vehicle, and the hybrid system gives it instant torque and smooth acceleration. For city driving and highway cruising, it feels perfectly adequate, and the hybrid powertrain ensures exceptional fuel efficiency. something Lexus customers in urban environments will appreciate. For those who want more capability, Lexus also offers the LBX with all-wheel drive, using an additional electric motor on the rear axle. This makes the LBX not only more stable in slippery conditions but also more fun to drive on twisty roads. The suspension tuning strikes a nice balance between comfort and agility. It absorbs bumps and rough roads with composure, while still keeping the car planted and engaging through corners. Lexus has clearly aimed to make this not just a comfortable luxury commuter but also a car you can actually enjoy driving. Noise insulation is excellent for the class. You get minimal road noise and very little engine drone, especially since the hybrid system often keeps the gasoline engine off at low speeds. Technology and safety are also strong points here. The LBX comes standard with Lexus Safety System Plus, which means you get adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, pre-collision braking with pedestrian detection, and road sign recognition. Higher trims can add features like a head-up display, a 360-degree camera, and even semi-autonomous driving assistance in certain markets. Lexus clearly wants this to be one of the most advanced small crossovers on sale, not just a dressed-up version of a Toyota. When it comes to pricing, the LBX positions itself as the entry point into the Lexus brand. Depending on the market, pricing is expected to start somewhere around the equivalent of $35,000, which puts it above mainstream compact SUVs but below traditional luxury compact crossovers like the BMW X1 or Audi Q3. The idea is to give customers a more accessible Lexus that still feels luxurious and premium. For younger buyers, urban professionals, or families who want a stylish and efficient second car, the LBX is very compelling. Higher trims with all-wheel drive, premium sound systems, and upgraded interiors can push the price into the low 40,000s, but even at that range, it remains competitive considering the features and build quality you get. So, after spending time with the 2026 Lexus LBX, what's the final verdict? Lexus has managed to create a compact crossover that truly feels like a Lexus, not just a rebadged Toyota. The design is elegant without being flashy, the interior is refined and packed with tech. The hybrid powertrain delivers excellent efficiency, and the driving experience balances comfort and engagement in a way that many rivals struggle to achieve. It might not be the fastest or the most spacious SUV in its class, but as a complete package, the LBX nails exactly what it set out to do. It gives buyers a gateway into the Lexus experience without breaking the bank, and that's a very smart move for the brand. If you're considering a small crossover and you want something that blends luxury, technology, efficiency, and style, the 2026 Lexus LBX deserves to be on your short list. It's not just another new model in a crowded segment, it's a statement that Lexus can deliver premium experiences in any size category. And with that, we wrap up today's review. I'd love to hear what you think about the Lexus LBX. Does it have what it takes to challenge the European rivals? Would you consider it over a BMW X1 or Audi Q3? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this in-depth review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Car Drive Next for more detailed car reviews, test drives, and automotive insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next drive.